Where's my luggage? It would appear my luggage didn't make the flight. Which means, well, I have my sound mixer and my lavs and everything, but that means my expendables, all the things I need to do to hide lavaliers, I'm missing. So luckily I know where a couple of dollar stores are. We can save some money, we can go pick up some stuff in the intermediate time, hopefully get me through till my luggage shows up. So let's go shopping. So the problem is we have two actors that need to get mic'd up. I have the lavs, I got the transmitters. I don't have any way of hiding those lavaliers. That's our problem. So I thought we're gonna go to a dollar store, general kind of items. We're gonna look for like MOLESKIN, medical supplies, old school kind of hiding lavalier techniques that we're gonna kind of rest on for this one. I don't have my pro stuff. I wish I had my pro stuff. It would do a much better job, but we're gonna get this done anyway. We're headed there now. I'm not that worried. Here we go. Okay, so we're also in the hardware aisle. Really smart idea to go down. You can get all kinds of weird things like in here, like aux cables. Gonna get that. USB-C, USB, headphone splitter cable. Never know when you need one. What else can we get in here? It's the little things that you don't think about it. Oh, look at this. Adapter kind of charging cables. That's always brilliant to have. Ground lifts. Okay, so if you're in a location, especially an older location, you may only have two connectors on the wall outlet. 3 to 2. Nice little adapter. You get 2 of them for $1. Throw it in the kit. You never know. Probably don't need it for this particular shoot that I'm doing, but like it's always nice to have. Secondly, we found masking tape. Now you know this as something that like painters will use, basic kind of cheap tape. What I know this is paper tape. On film sets we use this because it has low adhesive. $12.99. I'm not a fan of that price point, especially at the $1.99 store, but it's a 3-pack. More than I need. I could give these away. They lock together though, kind of nice. And I mean, I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. My eyes are just going everywhere right now and darting around because there's so much things I'm like, oh, I could easily use that on a film set. Okay, so now we're in beauty supply. This is where I think we're gonna find a lot of the stuff that I can get away with to hide lavaliers. Okay, so we got makeup sponges. These are the kind of that you kind of do makeup with. I don't know how they work, but what I do know is it's the same kind of squishy foam material that professionals use when hiding lavaliers and ties. And that kind of material is like this foam that kind of expands, but it doesn't transfer sound. It's really nice for sound isolation in terms of vibrations. We can cut these using a razor blade or a box cutter, and I can design essentially the professional model by carving one out of these in a bind. Goes in the kit. I was looking for the ones that go between your toes, but I can't find them. What do people do here when they need to put stuff between their toes? Okay, perfect. We're in hair now. We're looking for hair clips. Let's see if we can find some that will work for a lavalier. I'm looking for tiny hair clips. Usually they're sold like in a bag of 100. But I'm at a dollar store, so maybe it's gonna be like a bag of 10. This is kind of what I'm looking for. It's not ideal. They're too big. They're also really colorful and they draw attention to themselves. I was hoping for one that were like a tan or a brown or something like that. I gotta put it back, but that's what we're looking for. So if it's in your store and they're tan, brown, black, and much smaller, I'm talking like half this size, get those. Really good for hiding lavaliers. Am I striking out? I'm not sure, but like, they're not having the selection I need. And I might be doomed to not have what I need for this shoot. We found MOLESKIN. So we found gentle adhesive tape. This is good for securing lavalier wires to the stomach, underneath the chest, breast area, kind of run it down the side. I can secure that to the skin and it's gonna be hyperallergenic. 99 cents goes in the cart. Bandages, of course we need these. This could hide transmitter packs, kind of like an Ursa strap like I was saying earlier, and we found them. They go in the cart. You're gonna be tempted to get batteries at the dollar store. Let's talk about chemistry real fast. You're gonna see where it says super heavy duty. You're gonna be like, oh, that sounds really good. I've got something that's gonna drain a lot. Right down here, you're gonna see carbon zinc battery. Carbon zinc battery. That's not alkaline. That means this is worse than alkaline battery. So you're gonna spend $1 for 2 batteries that are gonna die really quickly. Don't do it. So we're on set. I've got everything I need. Pretty happy with what I brought. It's gonna be old school with the moleskin. So as long as someone doesn't come in with like the super tight kind of clothing, I shouldn't be that wrecked. This might be the Titanic. So I've got Kyla here. We're gonna be miking her up. And yes, this is a very difficult outfit. If I had all my professional tools, I would have gotten my HEADPHONE bra clip. I would have put my mic in there. I would have handed it to her. I would have instructed her that I would clip it right there to the bra. But I don't have that. So we have to do it old school. And it's very simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to your collar. We're gonna wire it in from behind. Because of this outfit, I can't exactly hide a lavalier wire. It's very difficult. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place it up here, okay? And we're gonna take it to the small of your back. Okay. Cool? But luckily I've got that medical tape that we bought and we're gonna secure that wire. We're gonna make this happen. Let me get my lavalier. I'm gonna use a very thin lavalier. I'm using the WLav Pro from Deity. This has got a 4mm capsule, so it shouldn't be too bad. So what we're gonna do, pull the moleskin apart. I'm gonna place my moleskin dead center, but I'm gonna put it out on the edge of that, just like that. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna feed this. Gonna come through your strap, is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Also, when you're laving someone up, always kind of ask permission right before you touch them and touch their clothing. Some people don't like to be touched. They may ask to be instructed, and then they'll do it themselves in private, and then you can always check the lavalier afterwards. So I'm gonna place this now right here, center, moleskin facing outward with the sticky. So it kind of creates no friction against her skin. We're just gonna place it. It's a stretchy material, but we're gonna hide that just like that. Do you see that bump that I'm creating? That's the lavalier wire. Now I need to secure the wire. This is where our tape comes into play. So we're gonna pull out our tape. What's great about medical tape is it's also rippable, just like paper tape and masking tape and gaff tape, no scissors required. I'm gonna come in here. Now I need to secure that wire by coming up, just like this, taping the wire, and it's not too bad for a wide shot. I can make it a little bit better if I were to shrink it all up. If I come up here, now pull that lav wire a little bit more, paper tape into the strap. And now it kind of looks like just the bra strap up there. The wire's coming out the back now, so if you turn around, outfit will keep it secure. We're going to tape the lav wire down. I know we're not going to see the back. The way the actors interact with each other, putting it on the back is not going to be a problem. When it comes to securing the lav, the other thing is right here where the human body is, you know, the collarbone, the backside of the collarbone, you know, medical stuff, doesn't really rotate a whole lot as much as like our torso. So if I were to take that lavalier wire, go across the torso, the stretchiness of the fabric would adjust and that lav wire would be shown like crazy. But by going over the back, over a part that doesn't adjust too much and doesn't stretch, we can hide it, and we can use the ridges of the bra under the outfit to kind of hide this lavalier as well. So I'm securing this lavalier wire using some paper medical tape. This stuff's very quiet. I like this way more than I like the plastic medical tape. I'm gonna take this body pack, screw it all up. Now to make sure this wire doesn't come undone and become an issue, I'm gonna take some of this medical tape. We're gonna use it for almost everything. It's very low adhesive, hyperallergenic. Tape it all up. And can I have you insert this in your back pocket? Mm-hmm. And now that we've got that secure, the wire is secure in the back, we've got the lavalier up here and the wire going back here. Let's take a look at the front again after I've secured this wire. So as you can see here, we've got the lavalier here. It's being hidden pretty well. Kind of looks like a strap. It'll sell on camera, not that big of a deal. I'll always have camera check it. And if they have a problem, I can always readjust and actually put it up underneath the strap if need be. But as you can see, it disappears. It is currently recording because we're using a BPTRX. It records and transmits at the same time. So I can have her read a couple of lines for you guys right now. What is your favorite movie quote?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
There, you guys heard it. Tell me what you guys think down in that comment section below. Now for the next actor. Our second actor has come to set, ready to get wired up. This outfit, this is a super easy outfit. Could I do a moleskin sandwich? Let me show you how to make a moleskin sandwich. Absolutely, but I want to challenge myself. I bought those foamies. I said I could DIY something together. Let me show you what I designed. This is an artisanal, rustic Ursa foamy. It's got the look of handcrafted masterpiece, but it'd be perfect for this outfit because what I can do is I can put this, can I adjust this real fast? And we're gonna slide it right in there, tape it all up, close this all up, and this is gonna create a nice little isolated area so that as the clothing moves, this is going to act as a nice little shock absorber, not transmit any of that clothing rustle to our lavalier. And the full lavalier can be open and exposed. We're gonna get great sound from it, nothing muffled, nothing covered up. It's gonna be wonderful, so let's knock this one out. First thing first, we gotta undo our lavalier. I plug it into my transmitters beforehand, always the test to make sure the lavalier works. We're gonna place this on our little foam cushion pad that we have designated for the shop. Do you mind opening this up a little bit and unbuttoning one or two buttons? Perfect, that's enough. And take this connector, can you fish that down the front of your shirt? So what I've got now is I've secured that lavalier connector in my pants pocket. It doesn't dangle and hit people in the knees. It's more of a courtesy, not required, just nice to do. And I also don't want dangling on the ground. So I'm gonna go right for this area right below that button, smush this in there, and I'm gonna lay this as flat as possible with that moleskin. And as you can see, I'm laying it nice and good right in there. And that lavalier though, tucked away, I can see it right there. That's gonna act, it's gonna go right there on that button. He'll do the button, this will keep the jacket nice and tight, but I still need to secure that lavalier wire, and that's gonna be done like this. Take it, create a little bit of a loop. That's gonna eat up any cable noise. Another piece of moleskin. We pre-cut these beforehand. You got them in sheets when we got them at the dollar store. When I'm watching television, what am I doing? I'm actually sitting here, I'm cutting moleskin. We're gonna secure that lavalier like this, and we've secured that cable coil. That's good to go. So now I'm gonna button this up for you. And as you can see, it disappears on camera. The fabric material, it layers, comes in and out like this. That now sits right there by that button. The layering is hidden in the lavalier in one of those little pockets. And we've created foam around it to act as a shock absorber. What's really great now is I can take this, let's plug it into our transmitter, our BPTRX. And I'm gonna take this lavalier cable, secure it all up, drop that in your front pocket real fast. So we've hidden the lavalier, it is secure in his pocket. As you can see, the way this wavy material works for the jacket, lavalier gets to tuck in there into the shadows. If it was a professional foamy, it would be a lot slimmer, it would be black. The shadows of the fabric created, you wouldn't see it because of a black lavalier and a black foamy. Mine's pink, so we'll have to play with the close-ups to make sure it stays hidden. But overall, I'm pretty confident. But now the biggest test of it all, did I pull it off? Did $1 items from the dollar store get us good audio? Fingers crossed.
How did you lose the kids?
It's not exactly my fault. I mean, they had something to do with it.
There were 2 kids for you to watch. 2. It's not that hard to watch them.
They're tricky. They're savvy. They're like 2 little ninjas we made.
It actually sounds fantastic. We were able to pull it off with really cheap tools, and not getting fired today is a win. See you guys back in the studio. Well, you guys made it this far into the episode, and we are going to reward you with a giveaway. Drop a comment down in that section below. Give us an idea for a video you want to see us make. And if we end up doing it, you're going to win a free vlog. That's simple. And the only way you're going to know, though, whether or not we chose your idea, you got to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. I'm Andrew from Deity Microphones. Thank you for watching.